Welcome to another open chat. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. It looks like so far I'm by myself here. That's pretty normal, right? So, if you're wondering why I'm kind of somber, as you all know, I've been getting into, they call it hashtag MOLEG, and what that means is Missouri legislator, the legislator race. And through all of that, through those contacts, I learned that literally the hour I got off work, because I got off earlier than usual, the very hour I got off work, a 20-year-old opened fire in a predominantly black St. Louis high school. Right now, we have 4 people dead, a couple people injured. The gunman's gun apparently jammed, so thankfully, at least he wasn't able to get more. And I'm not seeing jack shit on anything outside the local channels about it. Remember when I talked about MSN and their performance activism? Here's my case in point. Case and point. So, yeah, I'm quite sad right now. But let's say hi to the people in here. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Sean B. Oh, insult to injury. When he was asked to actually finally, make a comment, our Attorney General Eric Schmidt, instead of commenting on the shooting that is happening in his state here in St. Louis, he posted a commercial where Trump endorses him right after finding out about it. Yeah. We got great politicians out here. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, you're fine. Do what you need to do. So I'm in a bit of state of shock. I'm horrified. And I'm just staring at these people. Still toting their mega bullshit when kids are dead. I mean, my bar for Eric Schmidt was low, but damn. I've not heard anything out of our governor either. Mike Parsons, as it said, nothing. The only people who seem to be covering it are the local St. Louis news. So sorry to start out like that, but holy hell. Holy hell, folks. All right, so I'm going to start reacting at you and just say, God, I don't even know what to say. I had a whole thing I wanted to bring up, and I probably will at some point, but yeah, this is when I talk about real shit happening to real people, but what gets on the news is celebrities slinging mud. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. School shootings where kids are dead. Places like JRC, 6 kids dead. Places like Agape, they haven't got a body count yet. God. That's the bar. That's the bar we're at now. Oh, speaking of, it gets better. I went into it on one of my videos this week. We had someone comment to one of the survivors of Agape when bringing it up to Eric Schmidt that literally told him, take the L, loser, cope. Keep doing what you're doing, #Agape. Yeah, welcome to the majority of the assholes who live in my state. Literally was talking about Biden's proxy war. It's not a proxy war, jackass. And I know for a fact you Republican motherfuckers worship at Churchill's altar. I've been around you. Now, you want to go and turn around and start talking like Chamberlain and then call yourself a badass? Nah. Yep. And what's really fucked up is that I know these mega churches are going to come out in droves. They're going to have buses out to back these two-faced bastards. They do it every time. Don't forget to vote Republican. Oh, it doesn't matter their record. They say the right things. Anyone tired of that? Oh my God. Speaking of this shooting, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. We're done with thoughts and prayers. Okay? We are done with thoughts and prayers. We need to see action now. Wait, what the hell? Okay, my brain stopped for a moment. Oh, you want to go camping? You can only go for a certain amount of time. Like, oh. The fuck? I guess that's one place my state hasn't managed to fuck things up yet. You can go fucking camping in the middle of a blizzard. They'll let you in at Indian Point down there in Branson. What? Who sets up seasons to camp? Some places that's a major tourist attraction. You're like literally keeping yourself from tourism money. Like what? What the hell? I guess it's more to the list of shit that doesn't make sense today. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, but good God. So we have that happening. We have Republicans trying to console us with their thoughts and prayers. I've got your thoughts and prayers. I've got your thoughts and prayers. Canada turnover. The dictatorship. Why would they want to regulate something as small as camping? What the hell? I mean, oh, I can't take these people anymore. And folks, I used to wheel and deal up in Jeff City. Fuck it, dox me. Go ahead. I don't give a shit anymore. Not that I ever did, but today I've got no fucks left to give. None. None. Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. Any regulations on legalizing those drugs? I could understand to an extent if they would then tax and regulate those drugs, put age limits on it like they do alcohol and cigarettes, you know? Granted, those who are going to get them, much like alcohol and cigarettes, are going to get them. But yeah. Yeah. These people. Sorry, folks, but I can't take these politicians, these performance activists, these people they put on pedestals because they say the right things. I can't do it. I hate to quote my aunt, but in this area, she was very, very, very right. Actions speak louder than words. What does your record say? Have you ever stood for anything at all, and actually put the work behind it? I'm done with platitudes. I'm done with performance activism. I'm done with people jumping on a hashtag because it thinks it will get them followers and clout. I am done. Done. I've dealt with them all week, folks. I've dealt with them all week. Oh, here's Jen. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let myself calm down a little bit.
Oh, if I say anything,
did you get more because Go ahead. I'm sorry. You got cut off there, at least on my side.
Sorry. Can you
hear me now? Yeah. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Okay, anything I have to say will piss you off now because, like, I just came back and Canada's gone to shit. Like, I thought Canada was shit before. Like, hear me out on why I thought it was shit before, okay? In the city alone that I lived in, right? Not doxing myself because other people have already tried in the YouTube community.
God.
2 big YouTubers, too. We're not naming any names, but they know who they are and they watch this channel. And you know what you did was dangerous because what I'm about to say is going to fuck you up in the ass for doing what you did. I'm on the run from people trying to kill me and rape me. And do you still want to fucking dox me? Just last week, I had to call the cops because someone was trying to fucking kill me.
I remember. And they're trying to fucking dox you?
Yeah. And do the police do anything about it? No.
They never do.
So, thanks a lot, assholes. You know who you are. You know what you did.
I mean, shit. I told you about the one guy that showed up. There's a reason why I didn't call the cops, folks. They don't do shit out here, especially not if you're autistic. And they know it.
I don't even say my diagnosis. I just get shit.
But what happened to you is bullshit.
And it continues to happen because they know who they are.
The block button is real, folks. If you suddenly don't like a person, use it. Don't go up ending their lives. A lot of these people, like Jin, like myself, are fucking victims. Granted, those days are long behind me, and I am at the point of gives no fucks. I'm pushing 40.
I keep reliving it, and I have PTSD, BPD, depression, and anxiety. You really want to try me, motherfuckers?
It's not okay.
No. And I'm not medicated right now, so...
So done.
See what I'm saying? What I have to say is going to piss you off.
Just will add it to my list of shit today.
Oh, yeah. And this is my life every day.
I remember when it was mine. I remember when I was the one attacked, yet I go outside and all the police are pointing their guns at me.
Oh, no, the police are not pointing their guns at me. They're just ignoring the fact that I'm being hurt.
Like, what the hell? I don't know who this is. I don't care. It's not okay.
They know who they are.
If you don't want someone involved with your channel, if you don't want to communicate with them, if you don't see eye to eye, there's a block button. It's there for a reason. It's not okay to upend somebody's life. I have been to way too many situations. When I was Jenny's age, I had
a private chat.
Okay.
Just don't read it out loud.
I had a segment of my life where every 2 years somebody tried to kill me. Like clockwork. Yeah. It's not okay.
Just don't read it out loud.
Jesus.
Yeah, those two. Oh, we're not doing anything with the information that we got on her. Yeah, bullshit.
And yeah, we're dealing with people coming at the victims of Agape, threatening them, saying stupid shit to them.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to deal with that for about 3 days this week.
Jeez.
As if they weren't already traumatized enough. These kids, this particular individual, who I won't name, was beaten so bad by this place that he is now permanently disabled.
What the fuck?
Like, their spine is screwed. Somebody wants to come at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been a good week for survivors, folks.
Nope. And then I was at work earlier, and my manager was like, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not having a BPD attack." And she's like, "Oh, that's good. What about PTSD?" No, but I might have one soon. So, because they know. They know.
Oh, and to top it all off, I know because you share the videos, I've been starting on Matthew Israel's bullshit.
I didn't share that.
I started, it was basically his manifesto from 2010.
Oh.
That guy. But you've been sharing the videos, and thank you.
Oh, I'm hitting like on your videos. That's what we're doing.
Well, either way, it helps.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like, what am I doing? Oh, right. I'm hitting like.
You are in fog brain, and considering your situation, I don't blame you. It happens.
Yeah.
This is just sort of saying, here's what there's PTSD, then there's a neurodiverse person with PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
It hits different folks.
Yeah, we got fog brain, tongue, can't speak shit, and
We shut
then
down.
the crying starts.
It's a complete shutdown.
Yeah. And for me, it hits harder because like it's such complex PTSD. It's just like you don't know where it came from, what triggered what.
And by the way, when that shutdown happens, our immunes are fucked.
And I already have an immune system that's so fucked up.
And yeah, this makes it worse. It makes our ability to be able to fight off things damn near non-existent.
Oh yeah. But no, Johnny doesn't have PTSD, BPD, and yeah, I fucking do.
It took me all of 2 seconds to be able to determine that from talking to you.
Right?
I'm sorry that all of that happened.
And it continues to happen.
Just why? Why? Block a person. It's not that difficult. If you don't like them anymore, if they bother you, block and move on.
Don't put their lives at risk.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, but it's me, so
yeah, no, it's still not okay.
And they're gonna watch this and think, oh, she's lying.
Well, don't DM me about it. Oh, I'm not talking to you. You know what I meant.
Yeah, I get it.
My only message is this before we move on into the train wreck that is Moleg right now, and we move on to the rest of the stream. You have a problem. You don't want to talk it out. Don't go digging up dirt. It's the internet. It's Twitter. This is not real life. But if you do this shit, you're fucking with someone's real life.
Yeah.
The block button is right there. It's not that fucking big until you make it that way.
Oh, I blocked those motherfuckers.
All right, Sean B. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell us what's been bothering you. Go ahead, Sean.
Like, you know how I haven't been posting anything lately, Tiffany?
Yeah, I noticed.
It's because of those two.
Oh, I can't take these people. Okay. Here's Sean. Recently, I was with an idiot in the comments of a YouTube video who accused Gabby Petito of her own murder. What the fuck?
Brian was the one that killed her, and the police let him get away with it. In multiple states.
excuse my very autistic ass for being literal, but for a moment I'm like, how the fuck does one murder their own selves? That would be suicide, not murder.
I was gonna say,
He was also said she was the perpetrator of abuse and Brian Laundrie was the victim.
We all saw the video. We all saw the bruises. We saw her crying and him laughing with the cops.
Newsflash to the planet, not every man is Johnny Depp, okay? That is not every situation. I say this as poor Paul. He was one of the males that sort of thing has happened to.
Mm-hmm.
But not everyone is Paul or Johnny. That's a narrative that needs to stop. It's not one way or the other. You're either an advocate for real victims or you're not. It's not this men versus women shit. It's illogically nuts. What is wrong with these people?
I mean,
I can't deal with neurotypical logic. I can't.
look what I'm dealing with. It's just bullshit.
It's not logic. Why can't every case be judged on its own damn merits? Why is it all women or all men? Like,
people are dumb.
then there's Paul and his genetically twin sister. You look at all of us equally. We're all a bunch of like zeros and ones.
Yep. And I'm sorry for my yelling.
And as far as I'm concerned, you had every right to yell. And how much do I yell on this channel?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I do that quite a bit.
But
I made a
promise to you that I would never yell on your channel. But I've gotten to the point where I have to.
Well, people tend to not listen unless you do. Kind of like these goddamn politicians out in this state. And the mega churches that will send people to around to come intimidate a small, tiny ass little channel. Agape. It didn't work. It was just laughably sad.
Mm-hmm.
One of those mega churches might be onto something. I mean, one of the big ones around here does have a Starbucks in the lobby.
Yeah, fuck off, Paul, or I will steal like a nun's habit somewhere from your stepdad. I'm sure he's got one. I'll greet him in the door wearing that next time.
If he doesn't have one, he can just get one from his sister.
I'll
True.
tell Paul what I'm dealing with.
So, Mr. Paul, Miss Jenny here has been doxxed by two big YouTubers. Why this is an issue? Because she's currently running from a guy who has threatened to beat her down and rape her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
By 4 different guys.
Than any as I've ever heard of to start carrying a knife.
Well, I've been carrying one.
And would you know how to lock her shit down like Fort Knox so they can't get any more?
That's pretty much impossible these days.
Son of a bitch.
Well, I already have. No one knows anything about me on the internet. You can't find shit.
Well, you can about me, but that was kind of like never going to be where people wouldn't know where I was since starting circa 2008.
I mean, these days you can't even hide in the dark web and expect anonymity anymore. I mean, they caught the dude that ran Silk Road.
True. Hey, Merrick.
I'm Eric.
Good to see you, hon.
Oh, you missed a lot, Merrick.
You missed some bullshit.
Me running from my life from 4 guys because 2 people decided to be stupid. He kept arguing with me, saying she should have been arrested and charged with domestic assault or something like that when she smirks.
And arms. Thank you. Thank you. Emote Ab Utah.
She was the one that was crying, not smirking. He was smirking.
She's not AH, people. Not every woman is fucking AH.
Like, you saw the video, right? She was crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not smirking.
God.
Yeah, you kind of smile when you're crying because it sounds crazy the way you're crying, but, like, honestly.
I can't deal with people. Like, no, seriously. It was very obvious what was happening there. Those weren't fake bruises.
No. Those weren't fake tears. She was hurt.
And like usual in these good old boy states, nothing was done. Because is anything ever done, Paul?
No.
He comes from one of the big families out here, and he can tell you. Of course, with me, the only one big would be my uncle, and I'm just infamous.
I'm not even going to name what I am because
Juari is pissed off and done.
yeah. And scared.
I wish I could do something that... God. I mean, I can't tell you something that you probably haven't already heard before. Make sure mace, knife. I always have those 2 on me. I have my giant ass dagger and my mace on me at all times because I fucking have to.
Because this is Canada, I'm not allowed to have mace.
What?
Canada has a no defense law.
The fuck?
Yeah, you're just technically supposed to just allow it to happen.
What the hell?
Yep.
I mean, granted, out here, fucking insane. I'm in a stand your own ground state. Which I guess is lucky. It's how I'm not dead.
Here it's if you're not using your fist or foot, it's count as illegal.
No baseball bats then. No, of course not.
Nope.
Reminds me of the bastard that was able to sue my dad when he was the cop that got him from raping his wife. My dad was called to a domestic disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
Some years ago. We're talking eons back in good old boy country. And this was as a cop. He went against the good old boys all the time. But he got called to a domestic disturbance. And what heard tell, the guy told him while he was still raping his wife. He could do whatever he wanted to. She was his wife and therefore his property. Dad didn't take too kindly to that. And yes, you guess you could say he used excessive force. But as a human being, yeah, he beat the guy into a coma. But this is the backwardness of my state. That guy comes out of the coma, and him and his wife that he had been raping pressed charges on my dad.
The fuck?
And those good old boys did all the work for them. It made it show that my dad could never be a cop again.
And you know what's even more fucked up about where I live? You see dead bodies everywhere. Because the cops do nothing to protect the victims, and the victims have no means to protect themselves. Because they're bound by law not to protect themselves. Because the victims are more victimized than ever.
So then you're not allowed even the basic female defense out here.
No.
I could go buy a mace at Walmart. Granted, I go to Bass Pro, which is where if you want to get the real grade shit, you go to Bass Pro. But, God. Back to the Petito case. Gabby was crying and in distress and scared during the pullover on August the 12th, 2021. And then 15 days later, on August the 27th, 2021, he murders her in the Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming.
Yeah, I know, Shambi. I know.
It's what they're
I
like.
wasn't arguing with you.
These good old boy cops, if you know how to get in good with them. Actually surprised I didn't end up dead when they pointed those guns at me.
Now you see my problem and why it was horrible that those two fucks doxed me. Because I have no means to protect myself. Legally, I'm not allowed to protect myself. So I'm just supposed to bear it and just let it happen, basically. And these two fucks get away with it. And the four bastards that want to do it get away with it too.
I can't deal with this people. Yeah, Brian should have been arrested. There's a lot of fucking people who should have been arrested. I got a long list.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
A long damn list.
I was driving to work this morning, and I look over to the side of the road. Frickin' tree. Graveyard.
Jesus.
Like, you know where people put stuff around the tree because someone died there?
Yeah, they're getting ready to turn that St. Louis school where those kids were just murdered into one.
Yep. And I was like, oh boy, something happened there. And I was like, I don't want to know. Best I don't know because I'm going to get mad if I know.
I don't understand this. Like, even in Britain, one of the countries that have the toughest gun laws that I know of, still allow mace.
Yeah, no, you have to register to have a gun. And you can't have a felony to have a gun either in Canada. And you're only allowed to use a gun for hunting.
Jeez. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. Yeah, I'm not going to do the joke right now.
No, I
I'm
can
mad.
understand. Miss Gina, Miss Jenny could use a hug right now if you can send her a mental one. She could really use it.
Jenny's gonna break down and cry and hope she don't die. Or lose her mind, whatever one comes first.
I don't even know what to say. All this didn't have to happen. It was a real simple answer.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Gina.
Block button. It's the easiest thing in the world. Easiest thing in the world. It's all you gotta do. Don't want them on your channel? Hit that button. I do it all the time.
Don't go wishing them dead or wishing them to get raped.
HP. Like, what the actual hell?
It's the reason why I'm not on streams anymore. It's the reason why I'm not tweeting anymore. I'm not posting anything anymore. It's the reason why I'm fucking scared.
I know, hon. Yeah, I know Kanye's all over the news. Kanye's all over the news, but the fact that 4 kids were shot dead in a predominantly black high school out in St. Louis, well, apparently Kanye's more important. That what tells you my feelings on the matter. Miss Chloe is probably having a cold at the moment. She's still dealing with heating issues. That's my other bitch. Yeah, HP. So it, like, I got off work at 2 today. And you know how I've been participating with my state politicians lately because of Agape. And all of them started tweeting simultaneously, except Eric Schmidt and Mike Parsons, that there had been a shooting out in St. Louis in a predominantly black high school. 4 kids are dead, at least so far. We've got others with serious injuries. But no, let's talk about Kanye. Anybody who pays half attention knows that Kanye talks out his ass.
Mm-hmm.
How's this news?
He's not.
That's what I don't get, HP. These were black kids. It's a predominantly black high school. You would have think that this would immediately be all over everywhere.
But it's not.
Just like Agape's not, just like the JRC is not. That's performance activism bullshit. Nobody actually cares. They'll just tell you the right things and kiss your ass so you'll vote for them or buy their albums.
Yeah, I'm not going to say my opinions on that.
Well, not all musicians are that way. But you know what? People like Kanye, maybe he is anti-Semitic. He's a bastard. He's always been a bastard. This is not news.
Kanye is the definition of bastard.
He's been this way, God, since I was in high school. When all of a sudden people even knew who the hell he was.
All because he married Miss Kim Kardashian.
And he wants to talk about her not dressing conservative. Boy, you know who the fuck you married when you married her.
You know what she did to get famous.
It's a black high school. Their stories go underreported. Yep, and yet they're gonna virtue signal and call us racist. Isn't that cute?
Oh wait, we're supposed to think that was cute? What? Oh fuck! I fucked that up.
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
I know.
People like us have been sounding the alarm, especially when it comes to these goddamn schools, that they target the Black, the Asian, the Latina, the disabled communities. We've been sounding the alarm, some of us for decades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's not Kanye. Or it's not her precious little snowflake AH.
Who apparently is living in Spain now.
For the love of God, you have Paris Hilton, a well-known face, right?
Yep.
She's been sounding the alarm about what's going on in these type of schools ever since she came out of hers.
Mm-hmm.
Big name. She's barely getting a blip. Barely getting a blip.
Joe Perry was sounding alarms on the school that he went to.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny did it a little bit.
Little bit. Yeah, he did. In his own way.
Yeah.
Not everybody's loud as I am.
And not everyone has a breaking point like me.
I did see that Camille dropped Kanye like he was a bad habit.
I mean, he is a bad habit, but...
I didn't even like his music. I don't understand the appeal.
Honestly, I don't think anything of him besides the fact that he should go to therapy.
My only thoughts on him is, well, crap, why has my mouse stopped working? There it is. He talked about some of the shit that he was going through school, HP.
Hello, my darlings.
Hi.
Hello, Gina.
Big huggles to you, Jenny. Huggles.
Thank you.
You're welcome, princess. Oh, on racism, Britain, bless our cotton socks, have finally got a prime minister of colour.
Wow.
For the first time ever. Oh, the racists are having a fucking field day.
Oh, of course they are. But let's not talk about, kids, black kids being shot and killed.
No, absolutely not, because that's... where are Black Lives Matter now?
Especially, it's one of their high schools.
Yeah. So that really grinds my gears. These kids are kids.
I stared at
relevant.
this poor girl coming out of high school, and there was a camera being pushed into her face and a microphone in front of her mouth. Why she just came out of the school, getting away from it happening.
Yeah, I think there are still some people think about enslaved times where a black person was only 1/5 of a human being.
Mm-hmm.
They really need to get into the 21st century. We've moved on a bit. People are people. Skin colour, not relevant. Arg. Pet peeve.
Granted, I am kind of an isolationist, like in favor of my own, but in my own defense, I was pushed into being that.
Yeah.
I'm finding a link to answer HP's question, so just give me a second.
Okay.
Because there's a certain interview. There it is. Found it.
Okay, we're gonna bring this up.
I'm just gonna send it to him in the chat.
Okay.
So he can watch it himself and get the idea himself.
I don't know. Life sucks. It really does.
We've got poor Jenny, people doxing her.
Oh God, what's the matter with people? Get a life.
and she's running from people who've already threatened her, and they doxed her while this is going on.
God, you don't
I'm
need
running
it.
away from 4 people who's trying to rape me and kill me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not. You hear the sarcasm dripping from my tone there, Jenny. Look.
Well, I understood, and that's why I said yeah.
Oh, human beings sometimes are just so foul.
And the 2 people that are doxing me are 2 YouTubers that watched Tiffany's channel.
How can you watch my channel and not figure out who I'm going to side with?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're only. Maybe they were selecting a victim, Jenny, because some people are just that sick.
It's definitely individuals I thought better of.
Yeah, the people are just sick. You know, if they want to come after me, please. You know, if they want to try and threaten me, please. I've got 4 sons. You know, one of them's 6'3", one of them's 6'2" and built like a brick shit house. You know, one of them's only 5'10", but he's got adamantium skeleton. He's really strong. It's unbelievable.
And you know my opinion, come at me.
Yeah. You want to have a go? Come at me. Leave Jenny alone. Come this way. Come on, Ed, if you dare. If you dare.
Are you okay, HP?
What's up, HP?
They dox Tug. Are you talking about AH stands? No, these people are not AH stands. That dox me.
They're just utter morons that the world's full of, sadly.
People are getting more and more deranged within our own community. And yes, I'm going to speak on it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, I did say on a tweet a while back, when villagers had an idiot, it were contained within that village. Nowadays, they've got the fucking internet, haven't they? So they're everywhere.
Every time a girl takes a picture with Johnny, every single time,
Yeah.
they come in flocks and droves to tear that girl apart.
It's ridiculous. Johnny Depp wouldn't know they were breathing. You know? And he wouldn't take any more notice of them than he has as his own fans. He doesn't give a shit. Don't get me wrong, he's a caring, lovely human being. But you cannot take the weight of the world on your shoulders and worry about every individual that considers themselves a fan. Is a human being.
I want to know, why are they tearing apart these girls? He's a big boy. If he is uncomfortable.
And he's got Sean and Malcolm.
Yeah.
Fuck Sean. Fuck Sean.
Oh, you don't like Sean, do you?
No.
Oh. Well, he's got Malcolm then. I won't pick with Malcolm. He's the former Scottish prison guard.
Yes.
The guy's one tough cookie.
But Jenny, you know what I'm talking about. You've
Yes.
commented on it before, but now it's just gotten worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't get it. Girls, I'm sure the little girls, tweens, pre-tweens, teenagers, whatever, go to fucking school. Ignore what Johnny Depp's doing. And if you're an adult, you should really know the fuck better. You know? I think don't get me wrong.
It's like they want to control him. They want to control whatever woman is around him. They want to control who he's dating. They want to control what he's doing, how he wears whether he has a beard or not. They've become obsessively worse and worse and worse to the point they want to control the man's entire life.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Go ahead.
Take a minute to answer HP.
Yeah, go ahead.
HP, so there was a bit of a moment where there was confusion on some things that I've been saying, and that's fine, whatever, I don't care. And then these 2 people decided to look me up, trying to figure out what I'm saying is true or not. And that's called doxing someone. Even if you look someone up without their permission, you're doxing them.
People
and now I have the 4 people that I've been running from coming at me again. Because what? Some other cosmic bullshit? I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Are you at the point of seeking legal remedy yet, Jen?
Oh, I've literally tried and it does nothing.
It's a shame. Just keep trying, chick. The more complaints you make, the more it racks up. It's like they go, all right, this girl's upset. Especially if it's the same people.
Gina,
Yeah.
Where I live is so bad where any victim who speaks up gets killed. And they can't defend themselves with anything.
Maybe you need to move countries.
Right?
You know, I mean, but it does annoy me, Jenny, that the victim is the one that has to move. That annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know? Let's go on, Tiff.
Oh, I was gonna say, before you came on here, I told Jenny about it. You want to know what my attorney general did when news came out about those kids getting murdered? Posted a picture of Trump's endorsement for his run for Senate.
God, fucking right.
But isn't Trump in court?
I'm sure FBI are having a quiet word with Mr. Trump, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Or Drumpf, I think the original name was DRUMPF, wasn't it? Drumpf, something like that.
But Tiffany, you should back him. The megachurch does it, and he says he's a Christian. I'm like, his actions aren't.
HP.
It's,
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
HP. Malcolm and sure, yeah. Sean, I just saw a video where Sean literally blocked Johnny from going to his fans after a concert.
Mm.
And Johnny was trying to go step around him like 3 times, and Sean like literally would grab him and stop him after a concert. Yeah, HP. Yeah.
I would love to lighten the tone. I really would, but I'm still in shock.
Yeah, this week has been really, really so. Ugh. We lost Robbie Coltrane.
I
Yeah.
know. Did you see the bullshit people were tweeting when he
Yeah.
died?
Oh, God, yeah. Go ahead, Jenny.
I was just saying, yeah. And
That's
yeah,
fine,
HP, yeah, it's fucked. That Sean has gone this far from letting Johnny sing his fans.
If he goes too far, I think Johnny will be having words. Johnny's not the pushover he once was.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's developed a bit of a shiny spine as RJD.
There's this thing for some of us where we have to be pushed and pushed and pushed, and we can take it a long time, maybe even years, before that final moment comes out.
And then move your fucking ass out of the way because we're coming through.
I happen to believe Johnny's similar to the rest of his neurodiverse kin in that manner.
Mm.
We will take it and take it and take it because we've been conditioned to.
Yo,
Well,
your
we're
Lee certainly has
threatened
with
to.
his mom. Yeah. She were a bloody piece of work, weren't she? His mother.
And society is like that.
Oh, I know. I'll tell you about my sister, my AH. Did I tell you about what happened to?
That's the thing, though. Like I was saying earlier, not everyone's AH. And
Yeah,
not
but my
every
sister-
man that is accused is Johnny.
You know, she tried to get me arrested. My sister. My AH.
What?
She accused me of trafficking her in 1986.
Jesus Christ. Didn't she try to pull that on your brother too?
Exactly. And then police were, we really believe her, she's really sincere. And I'm thinking, I've got a fucking bridge to sell you. So, yeah, I've got my own problems, Jenny. So you're not on your own, darling. So, yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from that. They didn't proper arrest me, though. They just asked me to come in for a chat. I'm really annoyed about it. I wanted some silver bracelets. I've never had any.
Did Tim
Yeah.
HP says, did you hear Tim Burton saying he never wants to work for Disney again? Who does?
Who does? I mean, I think somebody reported that Disney were trying to get a package together of 300 million and 1 million because Johnny said I won't work for him for 300 million plus 1 million alpacas. And I want to know where the fuck they're going to get 1 million alpacas.
Where is he going to put them all?
He could put them on
his island?
Caribbean. Yeah.
He's like, welcome to my island. This is also now a national reserve for alpacas.
No. I know what he's going to do with the alpacas. He's going to put them loose in the Disney parks and let them take their shit.
Whee!
If I take them over to England, we've got lots of grass they can eat.
Then there would be my autistic ass, happy as shit, sitting down with one and scratching it behind the ears.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, do you want to see that people are okay?
Oh, hello, Brahma Cat.
Hi, Brahma.
He's very sensitive even to you guys. So if like Jenny or Chloe is upset, Jenny's seen this, he comes up and he has a little mirth. So I think that's him wanting to make sure you're okay. You want to make sure she's okay, honey?
And he is facing Jenny's picture as well, not mine.
Oh,
hello, Brahma.
Hi, Brahma. Thank you for caring about me. I love you.
No.
he's a good boy. Apparently, I am to tell you he has purrs.
Cool.
Aww.
And please excuse him from his cat sneezes.
Oh, it's not sneezes.
Yeah, it's been bad. Poor baby.
Give
Cat
Brahma a hug.
Thank you.
Is he allergic to humans? Like we are.
I mean, he might be allergic to me.
Typical bullshit. Look, he gets it from his mommy. Hey, Chairman.
Hi,
Hi,
Chairman.
Chairman. Oh, you're okay, Chairman.
I hope you're doing better than me, Chairman. Huh.
Oh, God, I can't.
This world today is just mad.
See, this is why I said after the trial, because all of us, me, Jenny, Chloe, we all saw this toxicity and ableism inside our own communities, and we voiced it on this channel and on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why immediately after the trial, all I wanted to do was take my happy ass back to nerd and disability Twitter.
Yeah.
No, I
And then
keep dragging back. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Yeah, that's
totally
all right.
not you. It's these MSN and their performance activism bullshit.
Oh, it's gone robotic.
Shit. I hope I'm not Al Bundy.
Oh no. What did he do? I get the serial killers mixed up.
I'd like to think that I'm more intelligent. Al Bundy's from Married with Children.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were a serial killer.
I'd like to think of myself as a hell of a lot more intelligent.
Yeah, he's a bit special, isn't it? Now I know.
Yeah. I hate to be this person. I know you meant it as a compliment, but Al Bundy was a dumbass.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot more of him in the world than there are you, love.
Yeah, Chairman, I can go ahead and send that out. Let me send the thingy. Send forth the thingy.
The thingy with the thingy on top.
The thing and the thingamajig.
And the whatchamacallit.
I gotta go in 20 minutes.
Oh, bless you.
Alright.
I hope you've
It's
had a laugh
okay,
anyway.
In 20 minutes, though.
Yeah.
I still got a bit of time.
It's alright.
Well, at least we've had a giggle.
A little bit of one, but
A
just
little bit. A little bit. That's what I'm good for. I'm the class clown.
I just want people to stop thinking that they get to control Johnny's life all of a sudden.
Oh, it's the thing is now, it's almost like the case of giving people permission to be total fucking loot fruits. You know, it's
From you think you can get me?
yeah. Well, we're getting inside at car chairman. Hello, buddy. Now
Hey.
now we get
Hey.
your handsome face.
What's not dulu?
Just got done with the doctor's appointment.
You look exhausted, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
just got some
alright?
news I wasn't expecting.
Oh god, not you too.
I have an A1C of 6.8, and I'm 191 pounds in a wheelchair. So yeah,
That's
not,
what.
not-
What does
not-
that mean,
not
Chem?
good. I'm pre-diabetic.
Oh bollocks!
Yeah,
I'm
But-
sorry.
That can be dealt with.
in a wheelchair, no less too. So that doesn't. help.
Yeah. But it's just changing your stuff out to less sugary, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna get rid
Yeah,
of
that should take care
iced
of
tea
it.
I drink. I gotta get rid of the iced tea I drink. I drink brisk iced tea every for lunch and dinner, so I gotta get rid of those.
Thank you,
brisk
Jay.
iced tea.
So you now need to find alternatives to swap out with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's a ball
Yeah.
ache.
Yeah, lovely. I'm already not happy the way I am already. But, thanks for the bad news.
Look, Chairman, if it's any, I'm bed house bound sort of 90% of the time. I am physically capable of walking, it just bloody hurts. It's fibromyalgia, and I'm 230 at minute, so I'm worried about it, dude.
Yeah,
You know.
well,
I know you're not happy, and that, but you can make the changes. You see, you've got a warning rather than being straight into medication or something like that.
yeah.
You can do this, man. You've got this. I think you've got this.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think you have, man. I think you're all right.
You got this. You do. You can
are.
do it.
Yeah, this.
Come on, you're a clever man. You're not stupid. Your legs might not work, but I don't think your brain's impaired.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
Oh, what was that
fine,
just
dude.
roared past?
Christ. Some Mopar. That was a very Mopar car. Holy crap.
It was going a
Goodness.
bit quick. Going a bit quick, weren't it?
It looked like a Camaro, a very old Camaro. Someone Mopar'd the hell out.
Oh, Jenny, have you lost weight, baby girl?
Yep.
You look like it.
Your hair looks great.
Yeah, alright, it's amazing, isn't it? Most jealous of redheads. I also used to dye mine that colour. Now it's just like mostly grey.
I like
Right,
have to
I'm
spend
not
hours
doing
and
it.
hours to make my hair look like that, make it look that good.
I got a new hair straightener a few months ago, so.
I
Is your
shaved
face
my-
alright, Jenny?
Huh?
What do you mean?
It's slightly to one side. Have you had a stroke at some point?
No.
No, that's
I,
always been my face.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just popping my neck and trying to get some kinks out of my body. When I sit in my wheelchair for too long, I get real sore.
Yeah. Well, I have arthritis in my neck, so that's a bitch.
Well, I have very bad bones. I have osteoporosis in my spine, so
Yeah.
that doesn't help. Being 191 pounds.
But the thing is, if you're not mobile to start with, Chairman, it's kind of a catch-22 situation,
Yeah.
you know, and that makes it really incredibly difficult. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it, we are a group of survivors.
Yeah, we are.
I've
You know?
survived way more than I should have.
Yeah, you've gone through way more than me physically.
Yeah.
I mean, you're stuck in a chair. I mean, at least I've had my legs for most of my life.
Well, I walked all the way up to about 10th grade, and then my legs gave out.
Yeah.
I walked on crutches all the way up to 10th grade, and then they stopped working.
But you know,
No, long
we're
story,
still
they
here.
stopped.
We're still alive and kicking.
Yeah,
Metaphorically
for
speaking.
now, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, cheer up. I love to see you smile. You do it so rarely, Chairman. It really changes your face, you know.
Well,
Oh, nice.
Oh, lethal. You're quite a handsome man, you know, Chairman.
yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not hitting on you. I'm far too old for you. Did we get the Chairman to blush?
Yes, you did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate that. Oh.
It's okay.
Mm.
If you want some compensation, just know I can't take my mother anywhere.
Mm.
Hey, one time Tiffany said nope. No, Mom. No.
Yeah, my kids have got to that age now where they're telling me off. Mum, stop it! You're getting too old for it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I still won't tell her off. Nah, I still got the fear of God putting me from childhood. But when I know she's about to say some really embarrassing crap, like, no, Mom.
Please don't go there. No, I've got to pick the age where I am the embarrassing mom. Yay me.
Thanks, HP.
HP. Oh, where's she gone?
It was, hey, HP, I get it. You were just making a comparison. I didn't take it personal.
No, she weren't. She you don't take out personally, do you?
No. Like, it's one of those things that you folks will always have warning. You'll know if I ever take something personal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trust me, I don't take things personally anymore. Way too
There's a
much.
few subjects, particularly one with an AH stand who put a picture of AH next to a Vietnam vet
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God, okay.
and said, "Don't support these pussies. Support a real hero," and put that under AH, and I lost my shit.
God almighty. That's all that.
You're talking to the son of a Vietnam vet, so
Oh, man.
yeah.
That's wow.
Well, that's why I'm in a wheelchair, because of the Agent Orange. My dad was exposed to Agent Orange, so it didn't help me
Yeah,
out.
whole family and both sides have been in the military. World War II, Vietnam.
Yeah.
My brother was there at Fort Hood watching his brothers and sisters be murdered in front of his own eyes.
Jesus.
Like, these little girls have no idea what these vets go through. Not the first clue. When you see your best friends gunned down.
I help veterans with depression. They talk to me sometimes. So.
We wouldn't survive seeing the things they've seen.
Yeah.
I don't.
Mentally.
Yeah, since I couldn't be in the military, I served those who served me.
Those people, they put everything on the line. AH hasn't sacrificed a goddamn thing in her entire little life.
No.
Some silly bin compared her to Jesus.
Oh, don't get me started on Trump. You remember what he said about John McCain? and his time in the prison camp.
This is the man who got away with military service because of bone spurs. Yeah.
But
right,
remember what he said about McCain, who survived a Viet Cong prison camp.
Yeah.
Oh, if he was such a great guy, he wouldn't have been caught.
God
Yeah,
almighty.
the
Even
Hanoi
members of
Hilton,
special forces get bloody caught occasionally.
the Vietnam prison's called the Hanoi Hilton. That's what it was nicknamed.
Yeah, don't like that. That's one subject. You can comment me all you want to. I've cultivated controversy just to get out word about what's happening inside these schools. I can go all day.
Mm.
But you are not going to compare that piece of crap abuser to people who've lived and survived hell as soldiers.
No.
And let's talk about female soldiers. People like Jenny deserve a hell of a lot fucking more than to be compared to that bitch.
You served a baby
I
girl.
dropped one of the coins on the ground. But,
She served, was it Canada?
Yeah, the Navy.
Wow, well done you. Kudos.
See, she's the real thing.
Yeah, you see, your face looks normal now, Jenny. It just must have been where you were playing with your hair.
Oh.
Your face.
Yeah, I was focusing on my hair because I
Right
can't
there,
really
okay.
see without my glasses on, and I don't have my glasses on right now, so
Oh, sorry.
I
baby.
feel that on a deep level.
they're in
I'm
their
getting to that
case on my
age,
bed.
but I've been very lucky with my eyesight, to be fair. It's only age related, mine. Oh. Are you
Sorry
off
for
move
my
yet, Sherman?
boobs. It's the tank
Okay.
top.
I'm sorry, but this made me laugh, and we can use a little bit more laughter in this stream. The reason that piece of crap abuser lost was because of a proper litigator. She hired a James Bond villain and Carol Burnett to represent her.
And don't forget Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
The only difference is I love Carol Burnett. I watched the reruns on Nick at Night as a kid.
Heinz Doofenshmirtz did his job very well.
I can do it.
The James Bond villain. And Johnny being Johnny could not resist taking the shit out of Rottenborn.
I mean, who could?
Yeah.
It was right there. In his defense, it was right there.
If I was there on the stand instead of Johnny, I would have been like, yeah, you read it right, but you're also a dumbass, so.
Yes, you read that right. I wouldn't have even said Mr. I would just say Rottenborn.
Yeah, he said sir as well. Yes, sir.
Were you
I
swinging
Right, the
round
first
cabinets?
3 times.
I would also said, is age sucking your cock?
I don't want to know. Please, God, I don't need
No,
that.
Jenny, don't put those images in your head, please.
That
Ah.
didn't save me.
But you know me, Tiff. You know I would go there.
Well, you former Navy, yes. I can imagine you going
Just,
there.
yeah, I know. But even then, I'd be like, why the image? Why?
The bleach just scrubbed that out of my mind, woman.
But the reason why I would go there, I'm like, so she's doing that. So you're not going to accuse yourself off of where you should be? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
We
her
get it.
fans,
We
her
get it.
fans, yeah, her fans are quick. to
Here's
say,
what I don't
"He's
get.
a liar."
How often are these little girls picking on Johnny for his looks, saying he's decomposing, all kinds of shit? Yet during the trial, they were using his looks as the reason why he was able to get off. Which one is it?
I know.
My
Mm.
confused autistic ass ask this question. Which one is it? Either he
Johnny-
is so
Johnny
cool
Depp
for
looks
school and
amazing
so
for
good
his
looking
age.
that we are all just brainwashed,
And don't forget, he's got.
or he's
scissors
decomposing.
hands.
Which
Don't forget,
fuck?
he's got scissors hands, and that's how he persuaded people.
God, I hope I look good as Johnny Depp when I'm his age. Holy crap.
Damn.
I'm not gonna live to his age though.
I don't look that good now. I'm 4 years younger.
Considering
I look shit.
Miss Gina, you are, and I am now becoming, there's a term for us. We're the ancient autistics. Ancient autistics are anybody who makes it past the age of 30 and has not died.
Oh, good. Well, I'm geriatric then, 'cause I'm 55.
Because so many of us don't. We end up having major health issues due to stress and yeah.
So now I'm 55. So my mum's 77. So she's super aged.
I'm glad that baby gives me hope. Maybe my just general disgust at humanity will keep me alive.
I think you'll be fine, though. I think you'll be fine. Like I said, my mum's 77. She knew rather diverse. I'm 55. The kids are spoiled. They're still at home, apart from one. Oh, she's been today, my eldest daughter, bless her. I haven't seen her in a while. She's 25 this week, her and her brother.
Freaking HP. Megyn Kelly on the whole trial apparently said this: I can't believe there's a man practicing law whose name is actually Ron Born.
That's not what we called him, HP. Many other things beginning with rotten, but not born.
No, just rotten Gucci.
Rotten bum, rotten ass.
But did you see him watching Elaine up there? There were points you almost felt sorry for him. Almost. Because he spent the majority of the time Elaine was up there, or any time AH opened his mouth, he was just like...
Yep. Alright, anyways, I gotta go, guys. Bye.
Bye,
You have
Jenny.
to go,
Take care, my
Bundy.
darling. Love you, big girl. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yay. Oh, bless her. We'll have our Jennykins.
That we do. That we do. But yeah, no, his name was right there. I can't blame Johnny. I would have done it.
I don't know how he kept his mouth shut. Honestly, because you know what Johnny Depp's like. You know what he was like.
At least he resisted the urge to utter underneath his breath, because I would have.
Yeah, I just couldn't have kept my mouth shut. You know, because I'm just such a petty bitch like that. I'm trying. Yeah, really.
There were times, though, where
Very
he was...
fucking trying.
He spent the majority of the trial like this.
Oh, yeah, and the other one were like, Jesus.
Does anybody else think he wanted to jump up and say, "Shut the fuck up, Amber.
Yeah.
Shut up. Keep it simple. Keep it concise."
Yeah. She forgot the rule of kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh.
Yeah.
She's too near to me at the moment. She's in fucking Spain. Don't want to come in here.
I don't care where she is. That's my thing. They keep posting her everywhere. I'm tired of seeing her.
Oh, I click it off. I've stopped. Not interested in this. Tweet it. I just don't want to see her face. You know
No,
what I
like,
mean?
but she looks so bad. I don't care. Bad, good, I don't care.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
like
she's
picture
about
hiding
her.
in one place, and all those posts are old. They reposting old. At least that's what
Old
I've heard.
photos.
The only picture I want to see next of Amber Heard is her in irons, in a green jumpsuit in Australia, in a green jumpsuit, being led away by the Australian authorities. That I would pay good money to see.
I'd rather stare at my cat.
Yeah.
For one thing, he's infinitely better looking.
Yep. Cats is cute. So
Yep.
Chairman,
I'm sure Chairman would rather spend time with his dog than look at that woman.
yeah, what's your dog called, Chairman?
Oh god. Wally, just like the movie.
Oh, right.
WALL.
Is it? Yeah. It's like that. It's a garbage disposal unit or legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dogs are pretty much like that. What breed is it?
He's a beagle.
Ah, right.
Let me
You could have called him Peanut.
Peanut.
Let me see.
Drama yung naman ako.
I have.
Right?
I wish the Avatar would stay up.
Yeah, but though she's not paying him, is she, HP? She's been a biatch.
Oh,
God. No, turn the camera back off. That's too much of me for me.
If it doesn't fail, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, I will know. I think they might Johnny might fail with his as well, but I don't think he cares. He just wants her to pay the hell up. And shut the hell up.
And go the fuck away.
No way.
God. I would hate to pay her anything.
Oh,
but
he's gorgeous, Chairman. Oh, you're
Yeah.
so beautiful.
yeah. Wow.
Wow.
He's old too. He's 10 years plus.
Wow.
So he's
Oh.
got a couple years left.
Oh, bless him. And my cat's 11, so he's carrying on as well.
Yeah.
this one is still a young boy,
Get me a
even though
drink,
he doesn't look it.
He looks gorgeous, Papa.
Beagles tend to live between 13 and maximum about 18 years.
Say hello to Miss Tiffany then.
Yeah. So,
Hello
but
to Tiffany.
with everything going on, I don't know if he's gonna live to 18, but
He says hello,
he'll live
Attack.
another 5 years. About
Hello.
3 to 5
Why?
years.
Is she okay?
Yeah,
HP.
she's fine. Look at that dog, ain't he gorgeous?
Oh,
DJ
yes, she
Poppy,
is. What's
yeah.
her name?
Yeah, my kitty
I'm on
is
mine.
still youngin'. He's a year and a half.
I've seen a cutie doggy.
He's just your babies.
Yeah.
Yes, your
Can you
baby.
hear me? Am I being loud? Just a bit.
You're
Oh,
fine.
No, it's kids are saying I'm being loud. All times I'm about to tell them over years. Mummy's revenge.
HP says, for God's sake, Kathleen Zellner, Queen of Appeals, was on JD's legal tape. Yeah, she was.
See you later, Mama.
Yeah, she was. And oh my God, did the herd stands attack? See, Camille's defending Kanye. Well, now she's not.
No, she dumped his ass. She's not
Because-
defending him
Why he won't shut up?
now. Gee, another one like Amber.
I love the
I
people
know.
who tell me, just listen to what he's saying. No, I'm sorry. I'm too busy defending real victims like the kids at the JRC and Agape boarding school, kids who are still in dangerous hellscapes that have to fucking care about Kanye and his bullshit.
Kanye
going
can
on
get all
to the
protection he
comment.
needs.
Here's another cute picture I have. Here's another one.
Oh,
Oh,
That's the way I sit when I'm in bed. He sits like I do. He sits like I do.
oh, bless him.
And
You
that's
good
a very old picture right there. That's a very old picture.
Cute boy.
he's okay, Mr. Kitty. Okay, Kitty has to go fight the squirrel.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As you do.
All right, HP will be back in a sec, but yes, you have an adorable little doggy.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah.
They become your family, don't they?
Thank you for lightening the mood.
Cute doggy always lightens the mood. Or a cute cooking fat, as we call them. Yeah, get that, Tiffany? Cooking fat.
Cooking fat. I know what it is because we used to have to use it back in the day for bacon and eggs.
Now turn the F and the C on the other word.
I am that old, folks, I promise.
Oh. Not the fucking cat, the cooking fat.
That's what I said. Cooking
Oh,
fat, lard.
No, I'm talking about the cat.
No.
Oh, cooking cat, sorry.
Don't know.
I'm sorry, folks. Tiffany's brain dead. She's had nothing but back-to-back calls all week. I have to work one of my days off because we decided to throw a random way day in the middle of freaking October.
As you do.
Yep, I just got home, guys, so I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, Chairman, you take care, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
God bless. God, 11 o'clock already here.
And now we're going to give it about 30 more minutes. But yeah, literally, Gina, coming off of work to read that news. And then see everywhere else, Kanye. People are dead.
Yeah. It's just this world's priorities are completely screwed. Completely screwed. It's just...
But I'm supposed to be the one with the fucked up priorities.
Yeah. And our brains don't work.
Yeah, my priorities is getting those kids the hell out of those places.
But you know, I mean, the thing is, the world is so selfish now. Like I said, if Village had an idiot, you didn't know about it. We're tucked away in a quiet corner.
The sad thing is, I'm kind of now the JD's community go-to person for disability shit.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm the only one talking about it. News isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard being a lone voice, but sometimes you just got to keep banging that drum, girl.
Les has learned from me. Stevie has. Rob rules. Come geek some.
It's only recently I found out Les and Stevie are a couple. How thick am I?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I found that out during the trial. I wouldn't say I had a feeling, but once I saw it, it was obvious.
Yeah.
But, like, nobody's as obvious as Gary and Keely, though.
Oh, they're right loved up, aren't they? Bless them.
It's adorable.
He's so cute. He's so cute. So, but yeah, Les and Steve, I had no idea. Completely went straight over my head.
It made sense once I saw it.
Yeah. They're both quite quiet people, aren't they? They're not demonstrative. Like Gary and Keely are really sweet and lovely and public and
yeah.
And Les and Stevie are much quieter and reserved. And
there's a reason why Zod and I get along. We're kind of the bombasters out of all of us.
So, but I know Stevie's charity is now registered, isn't it?
I still want another rematch of Marvel vs. DC with Zod. Because I was told I won the last one by the majority. And I want to see Tammy come back. I miss Tammy.
Yeah, I do miss Tammy.
Paul loves Tammy. I showed him that Dingle Dabs commercial, and I think...
Oh, that was just so funny.
Like, he loves her for that reason. He's like, her dry, just effortless delivery.
Yeah. She's comic.
He loves her to death.
Bless. Yeah, we see, it seems to we've all scattered now.
Well, I mean, I still talk to people. I still talk to Stevie and Spear and DMs, and I talk with Come Geek some, but we got pulled in the direction that I told everyone I was going to go into when we first began this, because I don't think it was a shock to anybody. I joined the whole thing from a disability rights perspective, so nobody's really surprised.
Yeah. I do miss you and Rob and Zod carrying on a channel, and you know.
I do too. It's just when they're on anymore, I'm working.
Yeah, I know. And
I just
you have to eat, and that's.
But I always tag him whenever I put in videos every time. We still talk. It's just like he's on the weekends. I gotta work weekends.
Bloody nightmare for you, isn't it?
I can't even catch Zod at midnight. That used to be life.
Has he got engaged to that Mrs. Savage yet?
I think he has.
Good. I didn't want to nag him next time I see him.
I'm still jealous of her handle. Her handle on Twitter and everywhere else, Bitchy Unicorn.
Yeah, she's amazing, isn't she? How's his dad?
He does need someone like her to kind of keep him level.
Yeah. How's his dad?
Paul, like I kind of introduced him like during mid-stream. I took my phone back there during one of those midnight streams. And he just likes Bitchy Unicorn because of her name and the attitude she has. The aura of attitude.
Yeah.
He kind of likes this bitchy women.
Oh, he must
That's
love you,
most of his friends. Most of his friends are all bitchy women.
then.
Every last one.
No wrong with that. So we can hold our own.
He adopts. Don't you, Paul?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. No, Paul,
One of
put
the
some
weeks
clothes
to
on, man.
invite her underlings from her office over to her house for poker night so she can steal their paychecks back from them.
It's true. I've been to one. Miss Jamie. She's well, if you think I'm ballsy, take that, take me and turn it to 11.
Bless you.
Tammy peeks in every now and again. I think she's really been focusing on family.
Yeah. They had a few issues, didn't they? Bless them.
She knows we all love her.
Yeah, we're all here for her. We're all here for her.
And I'm here
And
for
anybody
Rob
really-
Rules, Stevie, any and all of them.
Well, you know, Rod's my adopted little brother, right?
And I still watch his videos. I can't
Yeah.
comment a whole lot because like I watch a video and then it is 7:56 and I have to clock in. I tried to catch him like during the streams and like send quick text out, "Hey, I'm watching you. I gotta work now." I
Yeah,
think
it's
he's,
a bit of a mess.
and I share out his stuff when I get it. I share everybody's stuff. I don't think we've actually really broken apart as so much as most of us were going on to things. Stevie's a busy man.
That charity, wow. He's just waiting for his
Yeah.
charity status, innit?
Yep, he's got the charity stream, which I'll try to pop in probably for 5 seconds before it goes off.
Bless you.
I apologize in advance, Stevie, but in my defense, I worked probably till 3:30, and then the next day I will be commandeered by my mom early.
Yeah, it's because of time zone differences as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
really,
there's
really awkward.
yeah. At the time when all this started, and I didn't have a job. It was 2020. I didn't have a job,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. I kind of started not to disappear, but not really. When I started working for Wayfair.
Yeah, we started getting snatches of you, but, you know, and then because Rob went back, he were off quite a bit during trial because he was a leg, and he went back to work. And yeah, we're all still loosely tethered. But maybe one day when the stars align, we'll all
Oh,
get
no,
back to each
I would plug in. I would come in. I'm sure you saw me in there. I'm here.
Yeah.
You're playing in the background. You're on my Roku. You look great.
Bless you. So yeah, somebody else wrote about this today. Say it with you and Rob's screen, the you one and Zod. That is the screen when Zod and Rob got started.
Well, everybody kind of went back to what they were doing. I mean, we all knew
Yeah.
what I was going to do because I said it from like get-go. Especially
Oh.
right after that happened when the JRC, when that FDA ban got removed. Everybody
Yeah.
knew that that was going to be my focus from there on in.
Yeah, we know you're a busy lady, darling. It's not a complaint. It's just that We miss people, don't we?
We need to find a time somehow all together at some point.
Yeah.
Even if it has to be two separate, because, like, you know how the groups were, even, like, during it, we were kind of dividing up.
Well,
There
yeah,
was-
that person.
Yeah, for a
Not
good
all
long minute,
personalities.
there was Rob and his panels, and then there would be me, Tammy, Keely, and Gary. We were kind of our own conglomerate there for a minute. But, like, all the peoples were all friendly with each other.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I went back to what I do, going after these schools,
Absolutely.
going after these people who, you know, murder us and abuse us. And
I don't know.
just my general distaste of the entire state politics in my area, God, we're ran by the circus.
Oh, we're the same, love. We've had 3 prime ministers this year, 4 chancellors.
You all know how I feel. You all
Yeah.
understand because it's been similar. It's been similar because the
Yeah.
current governor got his position because me, the autism moms, and a bunch of other people ran Eric Greitens out.
Mm.
And he was governor before Mike Parsons. And then what does he do? I want to do whatever Trump says because that's going to get me elected. But Tiffany, you have to vote for him. He wants to protect children in the womb. Heartbeat rule. What about those who already have a heartbeat stuck in that hellscape called agape? All right, that's right. You're already born. You can't be asked.
Yeah. It's bloody weird, isn't it? But protect
There's
the
a
bunch.
shooting. St. Louis, Black High School. You would think, right, with all the virtue signaling that we've been going through since 2016.
Yeah.
Granted, what happened in Ferguson was bullshit.
Mm.
And that was in St. Louis, too. Michael Brown,
Yeah.
there was another St. Louis kid, black, autistic, gunned down during the same time period, which I knew all about. But they've been virtue signaling.
Yeah, it's all about their prestige, and it's not about what actually is happening. Don't get me
Then
wrong.
this happens today. Today. You would have think instantly. International news, right?
Not a bloody peep.
Nothing.
Right,
It's all St. Louis news. All of it's St. Louis news.
Bloody ridiculous.
You know the only people covering what's going on in Agape?
Oh,
The Springfield networks out here, my city, and Kansas City.
yeah.
Like you have Kansas City Star, you have KY3, Color 10, all out here. I guess because Springfield gives zero fucks.
Mm.
Fine, I said it. Come at me. I don't care. I'm bored, folks. Give me something to do on my weekend.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find plenty to do, Tiffany.
I'm pissed off and I could use blowing off some steam other than playing Donkey Kong repeatedly. Which is a Wii game. It's a Wii game that there's 2 video games I'm addicted to. Donkey Kong Kingdom and Tetris.
You
And
know,
if I'm in Tetris mode, God help you.
I've started to learn a new language. Italian. For my little great nephew. Not very good at it.
There used to be this thing, Tetris Blitz, that you could play on the phone. You could play against other people.
Yeah.
And I was not satisfied until I was number 1 in the nation all the time. I was good. Damn good. Still good. I like competitive Tetris. That brought it to a new level. I missed that. I think eventually they struck it for copyright, which You people suck. Some of us are autistic and we need this shit. This is how we get interaction, all right?
Yeah. So do you speak any other languages, Tiffany?
Not really. I know a few words here and there. I remember some Latin because I had a freaking choir teacher from hell. This is Latin grammar. This is how we say the word properly. We're going to do it 900 times before you leave this choir class.
Yeah, I've got some Latin on my arm. Glad I didn't
And
show
then-
you that. It might have upset you.
What's even worse was there was my young autistic ass. Yes, yes, repetition, good.
Oh dear. Oh,
I would like to say nobody liked me in choir class, but they actually did, so I can't really say anything. But I will always call him Akers. He will never be Mr. Akers. It's always just going to be Akers. And we would spend like a good 10 minutes of the class just back and forth between him and I. Daniels, Akers.
Oh dear.
I miss that guy. I really do. He was fantastic. He got us like tiny podunk school. Got us to be up to a level enough to be able to go play at Mardi Gras. To be invited to go march in Mardi Gras.
Bless him.
Great guy. I hope wherever he is, he's doing good.
Oh,
I love that guy.
I'm dying
Like-
by our skill. I've got to go.
All right. Well, we need to kind of cut out anyways, folks. So everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for Gina for coming on. And we will
No
all
problem,
see you,
darling.
as always, the next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.